Okay, are we live? Yes, we are. We are live, and we're on the back foot as always, I would say. But one important thing to note today is important, is that the supercars appear to be going official. Whoop! Pair of free tracks. Now, we're not gonna get any practice, so if I win with 0 practice, that is literally a miracle. But yeah. But yes, we'll give it a try. I mean, 8 drivers, and at least 2 of them just signed up, so it's possible that some of them suck. I'm sure there's gonna be at least one alien in there. Yeah, anyways, today is April 15th. Oh yikes. It is a Wednesday. And we're doing supercars. Let's have a look at our friends. Okay, I am the number 1 car. I guess. So that's definitely something. There is one guy over 2k here, so I guess. And yeah, as I was saying, 0 practice. Oh, that's not gonna help. Garage. Super Canada race try. Bit off the fuel on that. Why don't I have sound over? There we go. There's my sound. And the FFB should be 10, not 9. Right. Brake check. Alright.
You got a toy car on the right.
That's the 8 car, he's 900 rating. Okay. Ooh. This car doesn't like to steer through fast corners, does it? Anyways. So it's time for my 8 minutes of practice. oak tree is gonna be painful in this car, I think. But yeah. Figure that out in a moment. Yeah, not at this pace maybe. Not much traction there. Doing 22 laps, which is a lot. Ooh. Oi.
Green flag, green flag. Okay, here comes your first time lap.
See what we can do. Not a bad exit. Losing down the straight here because the exit was smoother on lap 1. Ooh. Hold it up. We get one more, but I have a feeling that we're gonna not really improve that much.
One more lap.
Probably break a bit later. Turn 1. There's no X's though. At least I went better than my first lap out of there. Oh, there goes that lap. Ooh, what's that? G car, faster actually. Only by 2/10, but then again, there is one more lap in there for them. Hey, Slosta. Let me tell you this. I signed up for this supercar race with like 2 minutes left, so quali is my practice. But it went official, so we'll see about the racing. We'll see.
There's the flag. It's over.
For now, I am still P2 on the grid. Oh, so one number. Thanks. Oh. Hmm. Well. It's a bit unfortunate, isn't it? Wait. Ooh. Yeah, oops. They improved to 50.3. Now I think I could do that. Yeah, it's gonna be a... Doesn't look like we're gonna get it for free. Yeah, it's 22 laps, so... If I can just... stay put. Whew.
The estimated strength of field is 1,603.
So probably gonna go. No tires, but fuel on.
Still waiting on 2 cars to grid. Waiting on the final car to grid.
Yay, we're going.
Green, green, green.
It's 3 wide, isn't it?
Car right. Still there,
Just
hold your line. Stay on the left. Clear on the right.
Ooh. Aggressive, but we got it. Of course, I am gonna assume that he qualied on low fuel, which I didn't, so... Yeah, if the race was only 1 lap, huh? Then I guess he would have gone a bit harder too, but yeah. Oi. Ooh.
Okay, you are the leader.
Must be my first time leading supercar race. Oi, forgot to flip. Yeah, there's 2 cars that are keeping up. Why am I getting that so much worse than practice? 1x. Didn't need. Ooh. Guy behind fell off. I mean P3. Ooh. Already tired. Yeah, I think he's just chilling out, waiting for my mistake. In which case I hope to leave him waiting.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
But then we went straight. F. Yeah. Cars are undrivable, honestly. He's gonna just head off. Well then. Now we gotta try and catch up. That's gonna be insanity. Yeah, I got too greedy on the brakes, but like
The car behind is closing on you. The gap is 1.2
brakes are so bad on these
seconds.
cars, it's absolutely insane. course, I could just get good and figure it out, but you know. I guess it's not the brake's fault as much as it is the...
The car behind has gone off.
yeah, he actually went off there. Ooh. Need the leader to make a bit of a mistake, though.
Car 3 is now leading.
Let's see, it's... yeah, why are you not signed up, mate? Need your help in here. Wait. No sweat on forehead. No sweat on forehead. Ooh.
Just set your fastest lap of the session.
Oh, we did it again. Yeah.
An incident behind.
Yeah, I wasn't the only one. I need the leader to do that. A couple of times. Yeah, as I said, we're still on lap 6. Right, so... just gotta shore up the one axis. Gotta stop getting one axis because can't afford that many. Start grinding. I mean 17 laps. Or 16 now, but yeah. Quick maths, that would be... well, if you have 15 laps on 5 seconds, that's 3/10 per lap. Sometimes more, sometimes less.
The leader is running 52.509.
Which is a second slower than what I did 2 laps ago. It fills me with hope. See, I'm doing this experiment today where I use a second monitor. Keep tabs on the stream setup. It's weird because the second monitor is flickering sometimes. Doesn't do that when I use it for other stuff. I think we're gonna gain a little bit this lap. And not go off at the end of the straight, that's good. Ooh. Worst exit out there, but okay. Still a decent lap. I think he went faster too. Yes, he did. That time, son. Whoop. Yeah. Of life living on your own. Oh, just using tires, not gaining any time. Crap.
Fueling up now should get us to the finish.
Okay. Yeah, we're There's no point subbing to everything if you have your buy, I was about to say. Okay, so there's still the
You've got about 5 laps of
possibility
fuel.
of lapped cars throwing us a curveball here. Yes, not that many cars in the race, but some of them might be lapped. Like our friend Joshua up there. 8th car is actually keeping up in 4th place. Oi. Wonder if I'm actually gonna take tires after all. I'll
Just set your fastest lap of the session.
yeah. But now we're gonna go without tires. Save the pit stop time. See if that can put us up there. He
The
pits
leader's
now.
pitting now.
Okay. Yes, halfway points.
The car behind you is pitting. You're back in the lead.
Strikes me as a little bit early, but I wonder if he's gonna take tires for it. Just split the race halfway and get new tires. Could also be a strategy. Because my tires are probably gonna get shady towards the end. Wait, did these cars have a pit limiter? They did, right? Yeah, they do. Well, if everyone's pitting now, then suppose I better also pit so I don't have to deal with traffic. Right, fuel is on. Tires are off.
Pit box in 10,
Filling 35 liters.
5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
35 liters put me at like 45.
Go, go, go!
Oh, there he is.
10 to go, this time by.
We gained some on the pit stop. Not enough, nah. It's basically nothing. So he didn't take tires. Then it's just a race of nutrition, I guess. So that's 74. Well, it's not over till it's over.
The car in P2 just set the fastest lap. 50.353.
But that's not gonna help.
The car behind is pitting. The leader's pitting now.
Yeah, it's the wrong leader.
The car in front is pitting.
Yeah, that's the wrong car in front.
You're back in second. Car 3 is now leading.
That was my fastest lap of the session. You're not gonna mention that? It's not pulling up.
You cut the course, you've got to slow down and give up that time.
Ooh. Well, regardless of how this actually ends, this is going to be the closest we've ever been. By far. Oh, there's nothing outside the line there. Like, come on. Car isn't even... Yeah, not even threatening to pull up. I wonder if we need to take tires actually. Just, you know, to keep the car drivable until the end. Weird though. Sometimes it feels okay, sometimes it just skates so bad.
The car behind is closing on you. The gap is 5.1 seconds.
Yeah, so be it. Every race that is not the win is just practice, so...
Five laps to go. Podium is looking good.
Yeah, the podium is looking good. Even if he catches me back there, that's still a podium. Wonder who the next one on the list is. Because there's nobody on the relative. Did the leader just go off? Or is he slowing down to not lap the car ahead? Or is it just my relative yo-yoing a bit? I don't think I'm gonna lap old mate, so not like he's in a hurry to get past him.
The leader just did a 52.12.
Yeah, that was 52. The leader.
You got about 5 laps of fuel left.
Still only 1 second and I need 16, so... Yeah, what time is it? 7:03. This is quarter past, right? So I think... we have time for a pit check.
New fast flat for you.
Just in the 50s. Weird, isn't it? Now that some of the pressure has come off, I'm going faster again. There he goes. It's not enough margin, is there? Oh, come on.
Two more, let's go.
Yeah, it's such a fine margin between being completely hopeless and setting fastest laps. happy for Toad. Last lap, is it?
White flag, white flag.
Yes, it is.
You've got about 2 laps of fuel left.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Made it so far, no cigar. Yeah, actually. I don't know where the 8 car went, but it's not behind the... Oh wait. The other car. Hmm. Oh! Yeah. Kind of fell apart at the seam towards the end there. Well, Vex, and all of them are myself, just
Checkered flag, checkered flag.
messing it up. Ouch. Ouch! 43% on the left rear. I think I'm gonna have to take tires. 43%. I think we're gonna have to take tires here. Not even gonna wait for their answer. Okay, put up the supercars. What week is this now? It's week 5, isn't it? Yes, it is. No answer. A social, huh? Anyways. Australian only is probably not going official. but we'll sign. Only lost 2 iRating, lost a lot more safety rating. The guy who won had 0 incidents. Basically full control by him. A trailer. Is that Red Bull? Is that Richard Burns Rally trailer? If you ship it in the Discord, I'll have a look later. Yeah, I'm gonna join this practice session, see if I can get in there and do a tire timing test. Looks like we're gonna need tires. I mean, yeah, 43% is not ideal. I wasn't just imagining things. Of course, I could have been nicer on them, but so move the car meters back. I'm gonna put on new tires. See how long that takes.
We're done. Get going.
8.6 seconds. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty fast. Can they do that while they fuel? I don't know. Did you mute it or did it get muted automatically? Well, there's nobody signed up, so I'm gonna probably... Literally nobody signed up. But... I wasn't gonna quit that, but anyways. Yeah. That's gonna change to join race. Yes, join or withdraw. Withdraw is green, so I'll just withdraw, I guess. We can go back to the not Australian server. Where are you at? Where'd it go? This is the Australian server. There it is. Maybe it's the age. My eyes are deceiving me. So the next race is 8:15, which is in 1 hour. So registration opens in half an hour. I actually wish they could extend the registration window to 1 hour for normal events too, so that you can just sign up and get your practice session. But anyways, do we have... Okay, so this one is long enough. I'll register for this practice. So yeah, we're gonna go to the setup and remove the fuel. Makes the ride height too high. There we go. Don't really care about exactly how it is right now because I'm just gonna test the fuel. So no tires, but add all the fuel. Actually not. How much fuel did we need? Anyone remember how much we filled? I think we filled like 35 liters, didn't we? Yeah, let's say 35. Right, we're not taking tires, so.
Go, go, go!
That's 15 seconds. Okay. So 15 seconds for the fuel and like 10 for the tires. This is at 5, yes. Now we're gonna do both. So we're gonna do 35 liters of fuel again. Then we're gonna do tires. 35 liters of fuel and tires. Yeah, they seem to be doing both at the same time.
That's it, go!
Okay. So you're totally covering the tires under fuel. No point not taking tires then. Okay. We learned something useful. Yes. Maybe that would have helped. Yeah. Very quick stop. Okay. So I'm gonna just take and reset the setup. This also has slightly less fuel, which I guess is why. And again, if we cover the tires on 35 seconds, then we might as well have a bit more fuel in there. Right? Shortens our pits time. I mean, the supercars do have pretty fast pit stop though, I guess. Like they have air jacks and center bolts. So I guess you can do it pretty quickly. Right. Well then we're just waiting for the race. So we can sign up at 45. Let's just do a quick stretch first. Maybe I can take this moment to watch your teaser. That's a lot of notifications today. Wait, you're racing in VR too. Hmm. Oops, there was a crash. Which software are you using to edit this? Oh, ouch, that crash hurt. Not bad. That's pretty good, isn't it? Yeah, I see. I've heard of CapCut. That's a Windows thing, isn't it? Or is it one of those... Was it one of those online stuffs? It's just wondering about your... what you call them? Those like... title animations? I was wondering if those are built into the editor. So I'm using something called Shotcut, which is actually pretty neat. Like, you know, you had those titles, right? Get ready. Or what is it? Ready. For action. Or something. Lost iRacing. Canva. I see. So that's something you made and then pulled it into the editor as a source, right? Yeah. Never used Canva either. Maybe I should do that. So I'm using this editor called Shotcut, which is very smooth on Linux, but it has like 0 default titles or animations or any of that stuff, so I'm gonna have to make that somewhere else and import it. Which at the moment is mostly GIMP, but GIMP doesn't really do animations, does it? Okay, so my optimal is already 50.6. Not bad. It's 1x. I mean, I could just like, I don't know, suck it up and learn Blender or something. If I want it to be... If I want it to be really hardcore.
You've got the fastest lap.
Yeah. Let's just leave it at that. Nobody in here to beat either, so... Oh, there's actually people in here, but nobody's setting any times. Let me have a look at that. Canva. Canva, visual suit for everyone. Free to use online graphic design tool. That is online, I guess. Yeah. Hmm. I see. Yeah, I'll probably look into that. Yeah, I didn't even listen to the music, so that's fine. And I have a new trick. I have a new trick for royalty-free music. It's basically just what's it called again? Ace step 1.5. Basically just generate my own music. At least I have the link. Well, there's nothing else to do here, then. Oi, LMP2! What's up? Now there's something else to do. We can talk to LMP2. Well, the guy behind actually lined up his car. Alright. That's very dedicated. Where's the race at in 2 weeks? Yeah, I was racing the Mustang at Spa. It was actually pretty good. I hate to say it, but it was probably better than the BMW. I mean, if you liked it, why not try some GTP? I personally just kind of feel like Imola would feel really, say, Imola would kind of feel tiny in a GTP. I don't know, but if you're a fan, go for it. Yeah. That's the thing, right? Just one panic braking and you're gone.
Car 610, just set the fastest lap. 1.113.
How is that the fastest lap? Did I 1x my fastest lap? Maybe I did. That's the spirit. Yeah, did you know? I'm also in a Mustang. This Mustang is not that great. I'm gonna go get some new tires actually. Just looping them around like that puts us down to 88%. Alright, sleep well, sir.
Car 610, just set the fastest lap. 54.963.
Yeah, so he's still slow. At least he's getting the car around the track. Drag racing is depends on the class. I mean, drag racing in stock cars is a bit meh, but like top fuel and that kind of stuff is just insane. Yeah. I don't know. If it uses nitro, I can get behind it. It's a good project.
The car, 610. Just set the fastest lap. 52.473.
Yeah, tell me about it. It's not letting me drive, is it? It's probably because I really don't have the attention span to be driving this car and reading the chat at the same time, but what can you do? What can you do? It's only practice, and yeah. It's not really any mistakes at the moment. Oh. No. Ah, that's right. There's a bug there actually. Yeah, you need... There's like an extra file that you need to download manually and put into your iRacing folder. I'm sure if you give that a quick Google, it's gonna show up. Some sort of like, yeah, special something about the supercars, because they have two cars on the same, basically two cars that are the same car or something. I had the same issue. I mean, it's a bit of a challenge around here, but it's the same for everyone, so yeah, it's not the Mustang's fault.
Just hit the fastest lap.
Why, that must have been a long time ago. In the LMP2, was it? That was a long time ago. I'm gonna go sign up for that race. It's probably gonna put me in a different session. Actually, I'm not gonna leave the practice here. No fun practicing alone, so just stay in this session that actually has drivers and then sign up for the race in the background. By memory, that Le Mans went pretty poorly. Also much because I was I was on for quali in this race start, and I had kind of messed up the setup. So we had to do 24 hours in the 24 hours in the baseline setup on the LMP2. So I think my friends still have PTSD from that. Cannot step on the throttle in this car. There was a bump there, but still. Yeah, sounds good. I'll be practicing a bit more too. Thanks. It was actually fairly close last race. I completely messed up the strategy. Didn't take tires on the pit stop, which I should have, but yeah. Let's hope we go official again. And thanks. We're a bit tight too. Ooh, improvements.
You just set the fastest lap.
Mm, that was too late. Or probably not too late, but not good enough. Wait. Let's check if anyone signed up. Hard to tell. There's 7 cars in practice. Which is something, I guess. Ooh. Well, fingers crossed. Gonna go grab some more water. Be right back. Oh, where's local time? There. Yeah. 4 laps is not gonna hurt. So I gotta... Probably gotta start slowly improving my 1x speed. 0x speed, I mean. I say and I go almost off the track. So we can't hit the curb there, huh? Probably one of the issues. Can't hit the curb there. Just doesn't pull up. Yeah. Yeah, now I've lost the braking points again.
You cut that corner and got a slow down penalty.
It's weird. That's early enough. This is very early. Anyways, One more person signed up. Doesn't look very promising. Go this way. Could really use the motion rig in this car. Get a bit more feel for the traction and the lack of stopping power. The 1X. side wheel on the dirt. Yeah, I'll do one more lap. Guess we're already here. Think. My rear tires have had the best of their times already. I'm sensing a bit of a stutter here. Actually stopped about as well as it usually does. What's the tires at? 70, yeah. Actually stopped surprisingly well with the four-wheel lock. And we only have 4 drivers signed up with 1 minute left, so that's not promising. If we don't get 2 more, it's gonna be breakfast. Boys, I know you're lurking. There's like 12 people signed up for practice. Why are nobody racing? Cowards. Cowards, I tell you. Oh crap, I'm supposed to do that today. 5. In 1 more. You have 30 seconds. 6. Oi, oi, oi. It's official now. Nobody pulls out. Well, it certainly said 6, so we might have a race here. Let's see if this goes red. Up here. It certainly did. And I'm like 79th in the series here, even though I only participated in 2 weeks. Okay, so the soft is very low. Soft is very low. This might be my chance. We'll see. We'll see. This is probably definitely the best chance I've ever had. That Scottish guy was he here the previous race? The guy who won the previous race was American, right? I think. That pit exit is very dusty. Yeah, it's so dusty around here. We're basically kicking up dust. We're driving, so I think this is a race to be careful. Oh yeah. What's the track usage? It has to be like 0%. No weather coming in, so there's that. Right, so let's see what kind of pace these people have. I'm gonna do my best in quali, obviously. This is one of those races where I don't feel too strongly about having an exciting race. It's exciting enough just keeping this car on the road for 22 laps. Alright, let's do a safe lap now, please.
Green flag, green flag. Okay, here comes your first time lap.
Braking nice and early. Around all those curves, avoiding the 1x's. Yeah. Nice and early-ish. Avoid the curve here. Nice, car pulls up. Definitely getting some form of stutter here, or frame pace inconsistency, or whatever.
One more lap.
There's no reaction in my FPS counter. Missed word. He went faster. Somebody did. That was bad. Really bad exit. Okay. Yeah, he's barely faster. That lap, I think he's... yeah, we'll see how much he improves. Oh, he pulled it up. Thanks. It's a bit on the edge. That's a very poor exit. Can improve marginally. Yeah. Lost over a tenth there.
There's the flag. It's over.
Puts me first until he improves his lap. Ooh. Ah, he didn't improve. Okay. So I guess we have pole. Something. Ooh. Watson was he in the previous race? There was a Scottish guy in the previous race. I'm not sure if he... Yes, that is the guy who won the previous race. Okay then. Well. Once again, the two of us are on the front row. Yeah, I think. Gotta stay calm though. Gotta stay calm. Whew.
Still waiting on 2 cars to grid. Waiting on the final car to grid.
At the very least, the racing line goes across the inside here. So, I don't know. This side is more or less dusty. Shouldn't be any more dusty, I think. And you can actually point the car straight. Couldn't do that on the outside.
Everyone's gridded.
Right, good luck me.
Green, green, green.
Oh. So at least we got him off the start. Guy behind me jump started. So then we are exactly where we were the last race. Gap to BG is 6 seconds. And growing. Imagine if we had one more back marker instead of Ross.
You've got the fastest lap.
Somehow he doesn't get exits there, but that's good, because if he did, he would be even closer. He's pretty close though, he is. He's pretty close. We've lost one. Oh.
Car right. Keep to the left. Clear.
I guess. It's definitely in there. Can't blame him for that. Now that's an interesting exit. You know, it's my turn to not see the road, right? Yeah. Just can't get an exit out there when you're behind because there's too much. There's not enough traction. Get the power down at the same time as he does.
The next car's the leader.
You don't say. It's faster through there. Wonder what the secret is. He's off.
Left side. Clear on the left.
Yeah. There's a fair bit of pressure in driving first, you know. That's his turn to catch up.
You are the leader. Nice and smooth.
Yeah. Nice and smooth. From what I can tell, we're only 3 cars left on track or something. I don't know. Whew. Yeah, brain, you can do this. Focus. No time for brain fade. Way early on the downshift. Yeah. Definitely catching me, but he has shown weakness, so. So it's kind of resembling previous race, but the opposite way around. The other way around, as we say in English.
The car in P2 just set the fastest lap. 50.952.
Yep. We're making him work for it. That's the strat. He's gonna have to work for it to catch up, and then he's gonna have to work for it to get past me. Then we're gonna maybe undercut him on the pit stop anyways. Let's see. Oh, that's a 1x. Why? Didn't need that 1x.
Fueling up now should get us to the finish.
Right, entering lap 10. Had a pretty poor oak corner there.
You have about 5 laps of fuel left.
It's okay, we want to go a little bit over halfways. So I have a hunch he's gonna pit next lap. If he does, I'm gonna pit the lap after him. There he bits, as expected.
The car behind is pitting.
Oh, that was costly. Shit. At least it was decently salvaged. But yeah, that was 6/10. Ouch. So anyways, tires are on. Tires are on, they're dries, good. Auto fuel is on, good. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, we're filling 33 liters.
Pit box in 10,
Gonna put this at 44.
5,
Shortest line in here.
3, 2, 1. Right here. Okay, punch it. Got 10 laps to go.
Yep. Right in the lead.
The car behind is closing on you. The gap is 2.6 seconds.
Yeah, no shit, I just pitted. Yeah, I think my stop was shorter than his. Puts me on 1 lap pressure tires. With track position.
The car in P2 just set the fastest lap. 50.479.
Don't do that, mate. least I got in the 50s. He's going even faster.
Just set your fastest lap of the session. The car in P2. Just set the fastest lap. 50.129.
Now he's here. Slipped up a bit. Good. Seven 7.2 laps to go. Means 6.2 maybe, yeah. That's one less, good. That's a bit tight. This exit was worse. Good.
got 5 laps to go. We're in a great spot for some hardware.
Laps to go. It's got to be rounded
You have
up
about
now.
5 laps of fuel left. Car on your left. Keep to the right. Keep to the right. Clear.
No, that line is actually not so bad.
Car on your left. Stay on the right. Clear on the left.
He's bound to get a bit creative soon, isn't he? He's even closer this time.
Car right. Stay on the left. Keep to the left. Clear on the right.
Ooh, 2 laps left.
You've got 2 laps to go. Car on your left. Clear.
Woo. Well, it's gonna be the last lap then.
White flag, nice and smooth. You have about 2 laps of fuel
The
left.
inside will not be open, sir. Spore exit. Oi, 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 oi. Just the rear tires, huh? Don't like this. I don't think he can make it around there. Who knows? Honestly, that's...
You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 1.9 seconds.
I'm gonna need that. Oh. Oh my goodness.
You have about 1 lap of fuel left.
Ooh.
You won. Dinner's on me.
Ooh. Well, I think we did it. We can have a look at that. The very last lap. He was on the grass there. Ah, he was on the grass there. Only left. So it's funny, yeah. We were the only 2 cars left in the race. Oh well. But yeah, he was on the grass there. Indeed, he was. Whew. So that is Supercars week 5, race 2. And yeah. That. Ding ding ding, we have a winner. We have a win. Although I was a bit behind on the pace. It matters not. We got the win, that's what we came for. Whew, it was hard fought though. But yeah, pull this over here. Right. So, you know what that means? 79 cars to go. Alright. We'll see which of them we try next time. Until then, have a good one.